Hey everyone, GoBots here, back today with another post-game highlight show for the Dallas Cowboys franchise here in Madden 20. I hope you're all having an outstanding day, and you enjoyed the game you just saw. But let's go ahead and let's jump into the highlights between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles here in Week 9. Alright, here we were for a huge division rival matchup. Again, the Cowboys on the road against the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles faced off against us in Week 1 this season and defeated us. The Cowboys really needed to get this game here today to keep, the head of steam in the NFC East and keep, the number 1 seed in the playoffs, but for that division. But this game had other plans for us. The Eagles here knew what was at stake. We're playing in a sloppy rain here at Lincoln Financial Field against Carson Wentz and company. And here we go now into the first quarter. So Carson Wentz has a 3rd and goal situation right here and looks for the first opportunity to score, and he hits none other than Jalen Smith. Snags the ball as an INT, brings it back out of the end zone down to the 9-yard line. So the first big swing of momentum in the game is a pick in the red zone down at pretty much the goal line, and Smith picks it off. First INT and turnover of the game, and the Cowboys try to execute off of that and get a field goal later, but they miss it. They push it wide right. Maher not good on the field goal. It remains 0-0. Here comes Wentz in the second quarter. Clock ticking down inside the red zone. He hits a target and he's almost stretched out there over the goal line, but he gets down to the 1, and just a play or two later, here is Wentz about to hit his target in the back of the end zone in the middle right there for the tight end. It is 7-0 for the Eagles. The Eagles now lead 7-0. Here we are, second quarter. Dak Prescott looking downfield, and he hits a wide open Schultz. Dalton Schultz, our backup tight end, now will have to be the starter because Jarwin leaves this game a little bit later with an injury, which we will show you that. But a first down for the Cowboys. They'll try to kick a field goal before half. They get the field goal after they stall in the red zone. 7-3 Philly. Into the third quarter, here we go. Carson Wentz back at it once again, and he is met by Tristan Hill for a sack, which will take them back and make them kick a field goal. As we see right here, it will go from 7-3 to 10-3, one possession game still here in the third quarter of play. It's been an all defensive battle, what I would expect out of the NFC in a rival game. Dak now taking time downfield, and he overthrows his target. The safety creeps back over. He picks it off, and he'll take it back to about midfield down to the 48-yard line. 1st and 10 for Wentz. A huge missed opportunity there for the Cowboys with the INT. Here comes Wentz now on the attack, and he's looking downfield himself, and he will stretch that all the way down, and he took a shot, but a missed chance there for the Cowboys to get a pick. Instead, Wentz will continue to grow down here into the red zone in Cowboy territory, and he'll find a target stretching upfield inside the 5 down to the 3, and that will now set up a nice opportunity here for Wentz to hit one of his favorite targets here, and that is his running back with a nice easy run up the gut inside zone, and that would make it 17-3 Philly. Here now in the fourth quarter is Dak Prescott to try to get us back into this game, and he almost down into the end zone, but he gets it to the 1, and then the very next play, that would set up a nice run here from our newly acquired player. As again, we're depleted right now. Barber coming in here with the touchdown on the toss, but we're depleted right now a little bit at running back. And Pollard and Barber, yes, we saw a touchdown here from Barber, but really, realistically, we did not have we had a under 100-yard rushing day as a team. And we have not had that, I don't think, since I've played Madden 20 thus far. So a 17-9 game after we missed the PAT. Here comes Wentz. Wentz looking back, and he hits none other than Jalen Smith yet again. He's been a hero in this game for the Dallas Cowboys on defense. He had the pick earlier in the red zone, and now that one, and that sets up a Cowboy play here as we will hit Jarwin into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. Jarwin would leave that game with an injury. Turns out it was an abdominal tear. He's out for 5+ weeks, and here's the 2-point conversion. 17-all. The Cowboys have climbed back. They are down 17-3 entering the fourth quarter. Now it is 17-all, and here comes Carson Wentz yet again. He hits a target over the middle. 7 minutes and counting, ticking down, and here he comes now at the 12-yard line. Inside 5 minutes now in the game, and he hits a wide open target across the middle. Touchdown Philly, and it is now a 24-17 lead. The Cowboys got to respond. What does Dak Prescott have in store? And he hits Amari Cooper wide open on the streak, heading down the sideline, and he's out of play down to the 13-yard line of Philadelphia. A massive play there on Cooper for the stretch. And that would set us up now for a 3rd and 2 at the 6-yard line, and he hits none other than Randall Cobb, ladies and gentlemen. Randall Cobb doing his thing here in his 2nd season with the Dallas Cowboys. Gets the touchdown to tie this football game up, but we left too much time on the clock, and they are about to settle for a field goal. So what do we do instead? We wanted to get that ball back. We let them score a touchdown right here just because we knew they were going to run that clock out and kick a chip shot field goal without any chance whatsoever. So we let them score the touchdown, and now we got to try to go down there and get one of our own and try to tie this game up. And we got an amazing catch out there on Cobb, who had a streak down the field, and now that sets us up for what could be the last play of the game as Dak takes a shot down to the end zone. Could it be heroics again? No! Instead, it's picked off once again by Philly, and Philly will walk away with a win here in Week 9 and full control now in the NFC East as the #1 seed for the NFC East. All right, well, it was a crazy game, y'all. Let's go ahead and let's look at the team stats as the Cowboys were able to bounce back in that 4th quarter, get 21 points after a really bad first 3 quarters with only a field goal. But it was too much Carson Wentz there late as we were outgained 437 to 383. We only rushed for 90 yards, y'all. They got 118. We passed for 293. They passed for 319. This is one of the first games we've ever played in Madden where we've actually been in the, I guess, never won a offensive category down there. They also had 23 first downs to our 18. The turnovers were even at 2 apiece for each team there. Let's see, keep moving down here. The Cowboys were perfect in the red zone while the Eagles were not. They had that one pick that started off the game. Cowboys with 5 penalties really hurt us, and we are out possession time by 3 minutes over the Eagles. Let's go ahead and look at the player stats and see how everything's shaped up here. Carson Wentz, 27 of 37, 331 yards. Ooh, shoot. What did I just do? Hold on. Sorry. Wentz, 27, 37, 331 through the air, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Dak Prescott was 24 of 33, 311, and had 2 touchdowns and 2 picks as well. Both guys very similar stat numbers all the way across the board, played very similar games. It's actually kind of creepy. Let's go ahead and look at the rushing. Chris Thompson here, 22 rushes, 74 yards, and 2 rushing touchdowns. One we allowed to happen because we tried to get a last chance opportunity to win this game, but we didn't get it. So Barber for the Cowboys, the newly acquired guy we got out of free agency, had 11 rushes for 16 yards and that 1 touchdown he had late. Actually in that 4th quarter. Pollard, 8 of 12, nothing going. The top guy we had was Zeke, 7 rushes at 62 yards. But not an effective running day without Zeke out there. We just really struggled to move the ball. Receiving-wise, Ertz was the top receiver with 11 catches, 94 yards, and a touchdown. Cobb for the Cowboys had 7 catches, 88 yards, and a touchdown. And the top yardage-wise was Whiteside here, who had 6 catches for 116 yards. Again, Dallas tried to stay up there where we can. Cooper finished with 74 yards on his 4 catches. Austin had 3 catches for 54. Gallup 2 for 44. Jarwin 4 for 33 for leaving with an injury. He's going to be out for probably some significant time. Schultz also left with an injury. He finished with 2 catches and 19 yards. So we're going to see what that injury situation will look like in the Week 10 preview show, which you'll see tomorrow on the channel. Now looking at the top tacklers of the day, the top tackler man in the game was Anthony Brown with 11 tackles, followed by Heath and Jones, each with 10. The top sack guy out there was Graham, who had 2 sacks. Luvu and Hill, both respectively, had 1 for Dallas. 2 picks from 2 different players each. Jordan Lucas had 2 interceptions, and Jalen Smith had 2 interceptions on today's game. So that's going to do it today for our post-game highlight show with the Dallas Cowboys here in our Madden 20 franchise. If you enjoyed it, leave a thumbs up, comment down below, and stay tuned tomorrow for the Week 10 preview show here on the channel and more content to come. So thanks so much for watching. Have an outstanding day. I'll see you back here tomorrow in the next video. Y'all take it easy.